Hi guys, welcome back. So this is the one of the videos I told you about. I'm talking to Carol Lucarelli of Omron. And in this one, she talks about their fabulous app. I want to tell you that Omron app is the business. So for my doctor friends, you'll love it because your patients don't have to remember pieces of paper. They always have their phones. And they will show you their phone and it'll have all the information you need. And so check out this video where she talks about the app and all the great, amazing things that it does. Okay? Bye.
So, but everything else, all of the rest of their fabulous products, like I said, you can go to Rite Aid. I mean, you can go to CVS, you can go to Walgreens, and you can go to Amazon Prime. You could have there in 2 days, and one sometimes if you're very lucky. But it's very important you figure out what you need and get it. I mean, there's all different price points. So obviously the Heart Guide isn't as cheap as a 5 series, but they all do the same thing. As far as taking blood pressure, some of them do some more things. And then also the app is so amazing. So you guys did revamp the app recently. So can you quickly tell us about that? And then I think that's the icing on the cake.
Well,
Is
thanks,
the app.
thanks. We think so too, and we've heard nice stories back from people who have used the app and said it's been a lot easier for them to gather that information. Like you gave a story earlier about people who are still writing it down, and that's great. I'd rather have people writing it down than not taking their blood pressure at all. But the app truly does make it so much easier. When we first launched Heart Guide, there was an app that worked just with this device. And there were so many things that we had built into that app that we realized we're really not fulfilling our mission of going for zero if we don't make that available to everyone. So really the revamp of Omron Connect that you can get through the App Store or Google Play to work with any of our connected devices now is incorporating some of the extra benefits that we learned from Heart Guide users. So something as simple as offering a little reminder when you wake up in the morning. Hey, we noticed that yesterday your blood pressure was higher than your average on a Monday. And we also noticed that you self-reported that you didn't get your exercise in, or that you added salt to your meals, those types of things, or that you forgot to take your medication. And so make time for that exercise today, or get out for a walk and around the block and keep your heart pumping and doing good stuff. So that coaching isn't just for the bad stuff. Hey, we noticed yesterday you reported that you got your exercise in, you took your medication, and we also noticed that your blood pressure was, just below your average. Keep up the great work. And it's like having a little coach in your pocket to kind of remind you that all of your behaviors, everything you do impacts your blood pressure. If I were to stand up suddenly and take my blood pressure, it'd be different than me just sitting here, and you know that. But a lot of people, and I'm sure a lot of your viewers aren't aware that all of those little things compound and add up and can contribute to either a healthy blood pressure reading or something that you need to work on. And that's why kind of working on making those habits over the course of 90 days to measure your blood pressure 2 or 3 times a day, whatever your doctor's recommending, but make it more regular than just that one time you go to the doctor's office and then you've got the white coat issue that you described earlier. So it's all really important stuff, and blood pressure can impact your kidneys, your brain. Other things going on in your body are so impacted by a high blood pressure reading. You want to make sure that's under control.
Definitely. And also, I wanted to make sure you guys understand, even with all of this fabulous equipment, you don't have to have 10 in your house. If you and your spouse or your significant other, you guys could share the same one, and your readings on your phone will be your readings, and the readings on their phone will be their readings, because their technology allows for you to have more than one user. So that's the other great thing, because I know with my parents, they take their blood pressures daily, and so my mom has her stuff, my dad has his, and it works out great. So that's one thing I wanted to make sure you guys understood, is that it's really, really, it's very user friendly, and you can definitely make sure that everyone is keeping track of their stuff separately. And also, I wanted to say the like she said, the heart guide is on the higher end of things. Obviously, the complete is on the higher end of things, but we just want to remind you that 5 series is available, and it's just as wonderful with the app. So make sure that you do, check it out. The app is very, very wonderful. I know your physician will love it, because my physician, when I showed it to her, she loved it. So please, and then also, all of their technology is really great on helping you to understand exactly how to take your blood pressure, because a lot of times people don't necessarily realize both feet need to be on the floor. Your arm needs to be above your there's a positioning for your arm, and I love how it gives you a little light to make sure you're in the right spot with your arm. Depending on which device you're using, I told you I have a wrist one, but then there's the upper arm. So it's just makes it so much easier, so that you can make sure that you're taking your blood pressure correctly and as frequently as you need to take it, and you're getting accurate information, so that you'll know, oh, this is high, this is low, if I should eat this or I shouldn't eat that, because when I ate this last time, my blood pressure was this, or when I drink my gallon of water a day, my blood pressure is here, but when I, go days without drinking, my blood pressure is up here. So all this little information, you guys, all of it contributes. And I think the biggest thing people don't understand is that most heart disease is reversible. And so I think that is a huge thing, meaning that all these little things we're talking about, your food, your water, and all of these things, you can see the difference in your blood pressure, and your heart disease risks will go down. And at the end of the day, that's all Omron wants. They want you to go for 0 strokes, 0 heart attacks.
Agreed.
So is there anything else you wanted to share with us today, Carol?
No, I think I think we've covered an awful lot, Dr. Renee. I really want to thank you for this opportunity to talk with you and share information with your viewers. It's been great. Hopefully people can take their heart health as seriously as we are. And if you want to visit omronhealthcare.com, you don't have to look at the products. If you own one already, I want you to start using it. We have this mission of going for 0. You can take a pledge and pledge to yourself and your loved ones that you are taking your heart health seriously, and you want them to do the same. So you can certainly read about our products. If you don't own one, you can find out where to buy them. You can buy them on our site. But I am here to say we want to get everybody as concerned about their heart health as we are.
I totally agree.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Carol, for your time today. This has been fabulous, and I know that we got a lot of great information out there. So till next time.